For the ninth time in my life, I was due to fly to Israel, a country I love going to, but unforeseen events around the world has changed it for me like it has for many other people. Now I'm killing time in Athens, trying not to get bored. Hello, my name's Steve Morgan, and from the age of 16, when I left home, I've had some crazy adventures. It's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's why I decided to do Morgan's World, to share those journeys with you. To keep up to date with my life journeys, please like and subscribe to my channel below. Welcome to my world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens. What a day. Oh my God, I've been traveling all day. The internet's been down. It's been hell trying to find my hotel. It's not been a great week for a lot of people around the world. I was supposed to be flying to Israel tomorrow. I'm actually in Athens, so supposed to be flying to Israel. And now, it looks like I'm just going to be staying in Athens. Anyway, let's check out my room. So basically, it's been one of those days I missed breakfast in the airport lounge, and just traveling all day. So I'm really looking forward to being in my room if the bloody key worked, and it is not working. Damn it. My key's not working. Okay, hopefully the key works this time. Yep. Let's get it on. Let's get the lights on and see what we got. Okay, so we've got some little snack. I don't know what those are. They probably put them out with their fingers. Not the most hygienic. Everything in the fridge is mine. I just see water, Coke and a Sprite. No beer. That's all right. And I got a TV, a bed, the bathroom, shower, looks all right. And maybe a view. Okay, he told me I got a room with a balcony. There is no balcony. He told me a little bit of a lie. And as well as the bath towels, there's a couple of little sweeties and a bottle of water with coffee. And one thing I have just noticed now, up there where my finger's pointing is the Acropolis. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but the last time I saw that I was 19 years old, and I wasn't staying anywhere like a 4-star hotel. I was in a hostel, and I think I was sleeping on the roof if I remember right. So in case you ain't been watching the news, Israel and the United States have been bombing the hell out of Iran. So that is why I am not traveling to Israel, because the airspace is closed. So originally I was going to have a quick trip to Greece and then fly on to Israel and come back. But now it just seems like I'm going to be stuck in Greece. This is going to be where I'm going to be for the time being. So friends, it's evening time now, and I am at the Acropolis, which you can probably almost make out where my finger is pointing there. I'm going to go and see if I can get any closer to it. So the main place is closed now for tourists because it's evening, but you can see some of it. Looky there. And I do know the main part of the Acropolis is 2,500 years old, and it only took 15 years to build. I just met this lovely lady. What's your name?
Dramati.
Dramati, tell me, how old is this place?
It was built around 160 BCE.
With the equities,
Antiquity.
and then the Romans built it,
Yes,
right?
The Romans rebuilt it and they basically it was an ancient theatre, and they added these arches, which is part of the Roman architecture. These are not from ancient Greece.
Okay,
this is Roman. And,
still old though.
Yes, it's still in antiquity, and I guess they rebuilt it again in the 1930s in order to use it for musical performances.
Nice. Thank you very much.
But I guess you can meet it here also.
You can, but I'm just lazy. Okay, there is a slightly better view of the Percolates. I'm not sure if I'll be coming back. Not sure if I'll be coming back because I could see it very clearly from my bedroom window. And like I said, I was here 38 years ago and I did go up to the top. I went with a lovely girl, a lovely Welsh girl, and probably a few others. Her name was Kathy. We went on to a few islands. There was a bunch of us that took a boat from a ship. It took about 3 days from Haifa, Israel to Athens. And then me and Kathy went off island hopping and the others did their thing. And that was it. I saw Kathy again a couple of times in London and I never saw her again. But Kathy Evans, hello, if you ever come across this channel, get in touch. So let me talk about that boat from Greece. It was a bit of a laugh, okay? So yeah, I've been on the kibbutz all summer long. This was 1988 and a bunch of us set off to sail to Greece. Now I had a return ticket with Halal on the airplane and I cashed it in, maybe lost a little bit of money, and bought myself the lowest class fare I could from Athens to Greece because money was tight. You know, I weren't a mummy's boy or anything like that. You know, whatever money I went to Israel was the money that lasted me the whole time. Okay, and anyway, yeah, so I slept on deck. And I didn't even have a sleeping bag. I had like a little sheet I probably nicked off the kibbutz and just had that to wrap around me, and it was absolutely freezing. That would never happen these days. Well, first of all, they don't have that ship any longer that sails from Haifa to Athens. But I'm sure if they did, there'll be health and safety and what have you, and you'd probably have a cabin, or you'd at least have some nice comfortable chairs to sleep in. I had none of that. I had to sleep on a deck, freezing cold deck. But it was good fun. I was a young man. So I know it's not quite the same, but wherever you travel to, different places remind you of different things. And just being up here, it's actually not as steep, but looking down yonder and everything, it reminds me of Arthur's Seat in Edinburgh, which I have climbed a few times or hiked up a few times. Last time I actually had a girlfriend. Anyway, yep. So it's a few evenings later and I'm just chilling in the hotel roof having a little drink. I haven't done much since I've been here in Athens. I've kind of wasted it. You know, wasted my time. Not really a person into museums or anything like that. Originally I was thinking about going island hopping, but you know, with the schedules they got out, because it's not quite spring yet, we're still on a winter schedule, it's not the greatest, you know, time of year to be island hopping. So yeah, maybe I'll hit the nightlife tonight. I heard there's an Irish bar around here somewhere. Means getting on the metro, but yeah, maybe I'll hit the nightlife and see what there is. Alright. Okay, if I'm going to go on a piss tonight, I better line my stomach. Yes, yes. Thank you. So these lovely people are only charging me €3 for a shawarma, and it comes with salad and chips, and have even given me a sample. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, it's much later, Friday night, and I think I'm somewhere in the centre. What do you think? Let's try and find a bar. Okay, I've arrived at an Irish bar. Here we go.
There's all rhyme or reason to the aerial contest in this Six Nations. Ireland can't catch a high ball against France. Ireland's and now Joe looking for options on the left hand side.
What's your name anyway, mate? Yeah, but who do you think's going to win the rugby?
This one, Ireland.
Yes, it's another day here in Athens, and last night was a good night. Semi-good night. I'd rather have been in Tel Aviv. I love the bars in Tel Aviv, I love the beach in Tel Aviv, but I always make sure, every time I'm in Israel, I go to the Palestinian side, usually for my shawarma. Yes, I do. Okay, these guys are treating me really well. They've given me chips, the drink. Okay, I agree with that. Okay, all right. Yeah. God bless you all. The way I look at it, you get good and you got bad people everywhere in the world. Okay, all right, and hopefully, fingers crossed, things will change, and one day you may see me on a video in Iran. Right now, obviously, I'm a long way from visiting that country. But anyway, I've still got a few more days left here in Athens, but this is where I'm ending the video. Hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me what you think about the whole geopolitical situation right now. What a mess. And if you watch this video further on down the road, I'm sure things haven't changed that much in the world. Give me your opinion anyway, okay? Guys, I love you all, but this is where I'm ending the video, and I'll see you all on the next journey on the next one.